Hello, KZOOMers. I once was lost.
That was a surprise.
and now I'm found.
I'm found.
And pretty sure I'm going to get lost again. But that's how it goes. That's how it goes. So I want to, during this KZOOM, to explore a little bit of what that means to be lost, and what does it mean to be found. And the next line in the song says, "And I was blind, but now I see." And the story of that hymn of Amazing Grace is kind of interesting to me, because it was John Newton. It was published in 1779, and but it wasn't, his story was not a straight line. It wasn't like he was lost and then he was like found forever. He got lost again and again, and even but he kept coming back to that quality of being found. And so the practice is really to anchor ourselves into that foundness, which could be called grace. It could be called amazing grace. But in the Song of Songs and the Love at the Center practice that I want to begin with was I want to to say, and if somebody wants to put in the chat what that line is that we're going to chant first, it says mitzauni hashomrim hasov'vim ba'ir et she'ava nafshi ra'item. So it's like, then, it's like what happened just before is that I was wandering through the streets and through the squares looking for my beloved and not being able to find him. And, the beloved is another name for that place of being found, and that sense of being lost. And then the watchmen, and the word hashomrim is, I call it awareness. Awareness found me. Those watchmen who circle, found me. And that sense of that conversation I have with the watchmen, with awareness, is what brings me back. And the next line says, "Scarcely had they passed when I found my soul's beloved. I held him, I would not let him go, until I brought him to my mother's house, into the place where I had been conceived." So there is a sense of, it's like I'm found. I was lost, and now I am found. And I was kind of looking at, like, what is that sense of being found? And one of the teachings that I found from Thomas Merton, he says, No one can find God without having first been found by him. A monk is a man who seeks God because he has been found by God. So that really intrigued me, of what it meant to be found, and a kind of like a sense of being touched by grace. And it happens in the Song of Songs when the search causes her to kind of to reach out to that spirit of awareness. So I want to chant these words and keep in mind both the feeling of being lost and the moment, the glimpse, the touch of grace that allows us to be found again. And to me, it's a mystery, because in one day I can be lost and found so many times.
One day.
And sometimes it's the feeling of being lost, and then seeing something beautiful, and it sort of piercing my awareness and kind of waking up and realizing that that there is this amazing grace. And I thought one more thing I wanted to share with you as our inspiration for this chant is a poem by David Wagner. It's kind of a famous poem called Lost. Stand still. The trees ahead and the bushes beside you are not lost. Wherever you are is called here, and you must treat it as a powerful stranger, must ask permission to know it and be known. The forest breathes. Listen. It answers. I have made this place around you. If you leave it, you may come back again, saying, here. No two trees are the same to raven. No two branches are the same to wren. If what a tree or a bush does is lost on you, you are surely lost. Stand still. The forest knows where you are. You must let it find you. So let it find us. Mitzavuni hashomrim hasov'vim hashomrim hasov'vim mitzavuni hashomrim hasov'vim mitzavuni hashomrim hasov'vim mitzavuni hashomrim hasov'vim
hashomrim, hasov'vim
So the best advice that I give myself when I feel lost is don't panic and maybe stand still. And the sense of being found is also a sense of being connected, and it's also a sense of belonging. And when that belonging or connection is re-established, then there's something in me that calms down. And then that mystery of grace can find us. And says that I do not at all understand the mystery of grace, only that it meets us where we are, but does not leave us where it found us. It meets us where we are, but does not leave us where it found us. And so it feels like that we come back into connection. And we might actually even want to take to look around the Zoom room and make a connection right now to a sense of belonging, connecting up to these holy faces.
You're like medicine for my soul.
So the sense of wanting to be found is also wanting to be able to somehow have an encounter with the divine, which is an encounter with the wholeness of life. And in the story of Exodus, Moses, who represents that place in us of prophecy, of seeking, of moving towards the divine, really ask God, show me your glory, show me your face, because whatever is lost in me will be found in connection to that face, to that sense of divine presence. And so, and there's a kind of a controversy in our tradition of whether you can see God's face and still live. And what I think is that you can't. In the sense of you, the small you, is not going to live through that experience. It's going to be dissolved into that oneness. And so you got to be careful what you ask for. But when Moses asks to see God's glory, there's these certain words. God says, Hinay, Makom iti. It's like right here, and kind of places Moses in the cleft of the rock and says, right here, stand. The same thing as John Wagner says, stand still, right here. Makom iti, this place that you're looking for, is right here. And when you are standing still in the place, you will be with me. So God answers with these words, directing Moses to a place from which to see and to know the divine presence. That place is here. So it's not, it's like God is always there. It's like, but we leave the place from which that can be perceived, right? So I hear God saying, stand still upon the rock, the foundation of existence, and you will know me. For that place is with me. I am there with you in the place of your stillness, your longing, your love. So I need to get back to that place. Do you remember it? No, wait a minute. Makom. Okay, I got it. We got it.
Between the two of us, we got it.
So imagine, just in the place of your stillness, your longing, your love. Let's see if we can inhabit that place. Hinay Makom iti. Hinay Makom iti. Hinay Makom iti. iti. Hinay Makom 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 iti. Hinay Makom
Hinay Makom iti. Hinay Makom iti. Hinay Makom iti. Hinay Makom iti. Hinay Makom iti.
As you bring your attention to the breath and keep your eyes closed, just find yourself here, right here. And as you allow awareness to find you, with that quality of awareness, we are establishing pathways to return when we get lost. Knowing that it's okay that we get lost sometimes. And feel disconnected or disoriented. And then we want to remember this state of being found, of being connected, of belonging. And the best way to have a memory of being found save you is by really putting it in your body, feeling that memory in your body. What does it feel like to be found, to be connected, to belong? You know, what and then just to breathe into that bodily sensation, so anchor it in so that it will create the pathway of return. So in the end of the book of Leviticus, there is a promise that is made, and it's almost like saying, God saying to us, yes, if you live your life in balance, if you find your way back to center, then I will walk within you, among you, and I will be there for you. I will find you when you are lost. I will pour that grace on you. I just want to remind us that what the poet Rumi said. He said, I lost everything I had, but in the process I found myself. You know, and it feels like I want to place our losses in that context, because there's so much that feels like we're during this pandemic that we've lost, and you know, to be able to say, oh yeah, this is a rigorous spiritual practice. You know, how do we reframe that loss as being an actually finding of something that is essential? We're working with it. We're working with it. But this promise of connection that says when you come back to center, when you know how to find that center inside yourself, then you can walk, and I will be within you as you walk. You can move through your lives and do what needs to be done, and at the center of it, you'll be able to feel my presence, my connection, and you will be my people. So I invite you. I'm just gonna be sitting in front of this microphone. But if you would like, as we chant this, to take a little walk around your world there, and to feel that you are animated from the center with a sense of God's presence. You're welcome to do that to receive this promise of connection.
התעלקתי בתוך לכם והייתי לכם לאלוהים 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 והתעלקתי 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 בתוך לכם והייתי לכם לאלוהים התעלקתי והתהלכתי בתוככם, והייתי לכם לאלוהים, 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 והתהלכתי בתוככם, והייתי לכם
So it changes everything when we of our walk, when there's a kind of an inner force that is moving us, inspiring us, expanding us, and it's a promise of connection, because because that's what we need. You are surely lost. Stand still. The forest knows where you are. You must let it find you. So being found, being connected, and is connected to a sense of belonging. And a sense of belonging it requires first that you belong to yourself. Because if you try to belong to anything by thinking that you have to be different than who you are, or that you have to somehow fit into an idea of who you are, it's not going to work. And I learned this it was articulated so well by Brene Brown, who says, true belonging is the spiritual practice of believing in and belonging to yourself so deeply that you can share your most authentic self with the world and find sacredness in both being a part of something and standing alone in the wilderness. True belonging doesn't require you to change who you are. It requires you to be who you are. And so the teacher of belonging in our tradition is Ruth, who left her home in Moab and became part of the people Israel, and she opened to this sense of belonging through her love, really, and at a certain point on her journey, she said these words, Amaych, ammi. Your people are my people. Vaylohayich, elohai. And your God is my God. And so she connected herself up. And she, became a kind of a mythical figure in our tradition, because from her, the Messiah is born. That's what the tradition says. It's like her line is the messianic line, because that moment of belonging was a seed for the messianic era. That moment is to say, I belong, first to myself, but I belong to, to this world, to this cosmos. I belong, and that sense of belonging kind of just penetrates so deeply and dissolves any kind of sense of separation or lostness. That opens us up to the truth of our connection. So I want to have this be our final practice of the night of being found. And the way that I like to chant it is that I direct the chant first towards the people who it's really easy kind of to direct the chant to, maybe to this KZOOM room right here. It says, you're my people, you're my people. We come from the same root, Isn't it like such a great feeling to be together?
Connected.
And connected,
in the quantum
yes,
field.
In the quantum field. And then, as I chant it, my heart opens, and I begin to chant it to those other folks who don't come to KZOOM, And I start to chant to them. You're also my people. You're also my people. And the circle. Every time I chant it, the circle gets wider and wider, until it encompasses other people I don't even agree with, and the people who refuse to be vaccinated, and you're all my people. You're all my people, and that's where we belong to each other. And sometimes when I'm chanting this, I run out of people, and I start chanting it to the four-legged ones and the winged ones and the creepy crawly ones, saying, "You're my people too." And when I run out of animals, sometimes I chant it to the tree people and the rock people and the cloud people. And if you chant it long enough, you just become, connected to the whole cosmos. And then the Mashiach comes.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We all do it together.
We all
Come
do
on.
it.
This is it. Tonight. It's happening. It can happen.
So we just begin with a small circle of beloveds and say, Amaych,
ammi, vaylohayich, elohai. Amaych, ammi, vaylohayich, elohai. Amaych, ammi, vaylohayich, elohai. Amaych, ammi,
Chant it to Putin.
Amaych, ammi.
Amaych, ammi.
Lelohayich, elohai.
Lelohayich, elohai.
Amaych, ammi.
Amaych, ammi.
Lelohayich, elohai.
Lelohayich, elohai.
Amaych, ammi.
Amaych, ammi.
Lelohayich, elohai. Amaych, ammi.
Amaych, ammi.
Lelohayich, Elohai. Amaych, ammi.
Amaych, ammi.
Lelohayich, elohai.
Lelohayich, elohai.
Amaych, ammi.
Amaych, ammi.
Lelohayich, elohai.
Lelohayich, elohai.
Amaych, ammi.
Amaych, ammi.
Lelohayich, elohai. Amaych, ammi.
Amaych, ammi.
Lelohayich, Elohai.
So last time, let's open our eyes. We can chant this to each other.
Amaych, ammi.
Amaych, ammi.
Lelohayich, elohai.
Lelohayich, elohai.
Amaych, ammi.
Amaych, ammi.
Lelohayich, elohai.
Lelohayich, elohai.
Amaych, ammi.
Amaych, ammi.
Lelohayich, elohai. Amaych, ammi.
Amaych, ammi.
Lelohayich, elohai.
So, thank you so much for your practice tonight, today, tomorrow, tonight.
Right now.
Right now, right here. And so we, invite you to go to the website, give a little donation in honor of this connection, and also I'm planning some retreats for over the summertime with great hopefulness. So you might want to, if you're planning, sort of looking in anticipation for the summer of getting together, where some retreats are being planned there. And also, if you have the Flavors of Gratefulness app, it's just been updated to 109 flavors.
How about that?
It took me a while to get the app developer to do this. Like only 5 months to get him to do this, but thank God it's done for now. So so if you have that app, you can check out some new flavors, and if there's anybody here, just want to welcome everybody here. Anybody here for the first time, we take 10 minutes at the end to check in
If you can stay.
with our practice, just for 10 minutes. And I'm going to, anybody who stays, I'll put you in a breakout room. And you might want to reflect on those different states of being lost and being found, to share a little bit about what that process is for you. So anybody who needs to leave,
We love
we
you.
love you.
Bye.
And anybody who can stay for this a 10-minute reflection,
We love you too.
I am going to wait till everybody is 6. Let's see. I'm gonna And I will call you back in 10 minutes. Let's see. All right, Steve. Okay, I'm going to move Steve to room 6.
This one, maybe. There's only
happen?
2 in that one.
Yeah.
Moved it down.
Move to room 5. Move to 5. Room 5. Okay.
All right.
Let's see. Okay.
Ooh, that's getting a little weary. Oh,
You're good. You're good. Really? Yeah, I think we would use we use this for Thursdays.
Yeah.
It's later too, so.
Yeah.
But we'll see if Sabrina shows up now. That she always usually does.
Right.
Hi, Shefa.
Hey, Judy. How's it going?
Good. Amy, I remember meeting you now in the big room after we're in breakout groups because you said Plymouth meeting and it was like, oh, I was from Plymouth meeting. I love Red Hill actually, but yeah, that was very interesting. So anyway, good luck in your new home. Amy just moved.
Where'd you move to, Amy? You have to unmute. You have to unmute yourself. You have to unmute.
I think she moved to Wynwood.
Jeffa, I only found 75 songs on my app, and I met somebody in my group who also only found 75. So I was really yearning to listen to your 109th.
You have to do the update.
How do I do that?
Well, either you go to the App Store and it says the update's there, or it just happens automatically. Mine is set to happen automatically. But you could, if it's not set for automatically, you can just go to the app, your app icon.
What's the name of the app again?
Flavors of Gratefulness.
Flavors.
Hi,
Or
I'm
maybe go to
Ann, and
settings.
I'm a new
Go to
person, but I have Flavors of Gratefulness, and I went to update it. I mean, I just got it this past week after my first session last week, and I just went and tried to update, and it's still just the 75, so maybe it hasn't come through for everyone yet.
I just went to the App Store and I looked it up and there was an update button. Maybe that's what you found too, Anne, but something's downloading now. So hopefully I'll see in a little while.
It was exciting. It's exciting to get the update. But so anybody feels like unmuting, saying hello.
Shefa, I love the new chant. It was brilliant. It was so brilliant. The melody and the rhythm.
It's very trancy, huh?
Yeah, and but it not just trancy like leaving your body, it's trancy getting into your body, really becoming present.
Yeah.
But the counterpoint, the harmony counter, whatever you want to call that other thing.
There's actually 3 parts, but I only have one mouth and Rachmel only has one. There are 3 parts to it.
So is it in the web? Is it on the web yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on my and the yeah, and I think the musical notations are there too. So,
Beautiful.
well, yeah, I haven't seen you in our KZOOM and
Ages.
Very
Ages.
long time.
Yes, I'm very happy to be
You
here.
guys having a snowstorm?
We're supposed to be. We're waiting.
Amir, are you too?
And Batia.
12 to 18 inches.
Oh,
Friday night into Saturday night.
oh my gosh. And Amy,
Where do you live?
Boston.
Oh yeah, Boston's supposed to get hit. My
Yeah.
cousin lives in Sharon.
Yeah.
You know what that is?
Sure. Yeah. It's the first really big one. People get excited. You should have seen the grocery stores today. It was like a madhouse.
Wow.
But I wanted to thank you. That was so powerful. I felt really
found?
deeper than I have in a while. But for whatever reason, I'm just so grateful because it hit the spot. It hit the place. I got the place.
Good. And Liz, are you in Albuquerque?
I'm in San Francisco, so no snow here. I was running outside in 60-degree sunshine today with a view of the Golden Gate Bridge. And I actually wanted to say that, so I've just been coming for about a month and I am going on a 2-month retreat starting on Saturday. So this is my last one for a while and I will definitely take these chants with me. So thank you very much, Chef, and everyone. It's been such a joy to find this group, to be found by this group.
So, we'll miss you. So where are you going on retreat?
It's up at Spirit Rock, so it's up in Marin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have retreated there too.
I'm sure.
And chanted silently.
I have a plan to just go outside and sing my heart out because the singing is such a huge part of my spiritual practice. I don't know if I could stay silent anymore.
Yeah. Wow, that'll be amazing.
Yeah.
Silence
What kind of
gold-
retreat are you
silence
going
is
to?
golden, but Hebrew chant is platinum.
There we go.
What kind of retreat are you going to?
It's a meditation retreat, silent meditation retreat.
A what?
A silent meditation retreat.
What? A Jewish group?
No, it's like Theravada Buddhists.
But a lot of Jews will be there.
Oh,
A lot
wow.
of Jews, yes.
Wow.
I've actually had some really sweet Shabbat practice on these retreats. It was, yeah, it's kind of nice.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have fun.
And Dorit, how are you feeling?
I'm getting better, and the road is long, and yeah, but no, I am getting better. So
great. It's good
How is Rockmeal's healing going?
Well, he just sat up here for an hour, so that was like a little milestone for him. And so he thinks slowly. He said he was exhausted, but he's doing okay.
Yeah, but he was lying down 2 weeks ago, so he's come a long way. He laid down for the whole time, so we can tell from week to week.
Right.
Yeah. Big difference.
He was lost, and now he's found.
Amazing grace, indeed.
It is amazing grace.
And is there pain, or does he feel that the surgery has helped?
Well, the surgery worked, what it was supposed to do. But he's in pain from the surgery.
Yeah.
But it freed up a nerve, so that was what needed to happen. So he has to, because we're going out to California.
He sounded great tonight, Shefa.
I'll tell him he said so.
His voice was absolutely thrillingly deep and tender and beautiful and refined. It was just wonderful.
Great. I'll tell him you said so.
Good.
Yeah, because we go out to California for 2 months, March and April, every year, and he has to be able to walk to get a latte. That's his daily thing. So that's what he's working towards, his latte walk, which we can't do. We can't do here, but in California on the beach. But we'll still be KZOOMing. We'll KZOOM as long as there's KZOOMers. So, all right.
That was beautiful, Chef. I just wanted to share that I saw a really beautiful, inspiring movie that really dovetailed with what you just taught tonight. It was the Greek celebration of 2 heroes that were not Jewish that saved Jewish lives on an island. It's kind of an unknown story, but a mayor and a priest of one of the small Greek islands saved 275 Jews when first Italians and then Nazis tried to make them round up the Jews and turn them in and turn in a list. And finally the Nazi leader said, "I'm coming back tomorrow. I'm going to pick up that list." And came back, and the only 2 names on the list were his own and the priest, the mayor and the priest.
Wow.
And so he ended up being able to negotiate and say that he would monitor and manage the Jews in his village. And they left. And one of the youth there, teenagers, was my sister-in-law's father. And so she's here today alive because her dad was saved, one of those 275 Jews.
Oh, great.
What's the name? What's the name of that film?
Her name is Cezanne. The name of the event.
No, the movie, you said.
The movie, right. It was actually a live production. It was called Greek Honoring Peace Heroes. I mean, no, I say that wasn't.
Oh, it's nothing that we can see.
Yeah, you can. I'll send you the web. I'll send it to you, the link. I'm not good at negotiating my phone at the same time as I'm doing this. I didn't know that this would be so close to what you were teaching. My people are your people. He said there's no difference between Greek and Jew in his village. And that was like so powerful,
maybe send us an email link. I downloaded the update and I got 109 on the app.
All right.
Me too.
Anybody else? Good. All right. Enjoy, you guys.
Yeah.
Shabbat shalom.
Shalom.
Alice, thank you.
Shabbat shalom.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Sebastian.